Isabel, why aren't you answering your phone? What is it, Mom? I'm at work right now. This is no time for work. It's an emergency. Huh? It's Sophia. Something terrible has happened to her. What is it? She was in an accident. Oh my God. How did that even happen? She was out with her boyfriend. They were walking back to their car in the mall parking lot when suddenly a speeding car came out of nowhere. She tried to avoid it, but it all happened so fast that she couldn't get out of the way in time. The car hit her at full speed. Yikes! How is she doing? Her life isn't in danger, but her legs were severely injured. She was rushed to the hospital and had surgery, but the doctor said the nerves in her legs were badly damaged, and she might never fully recover. So she might not be able to walk? That's right. The doctor said, in the worst case, she may never walk again. That's really awful. What terrible luck with that car coming out of nowhere like that. What about her boyfriend? Is he okay? He's fine. But watching her get hit right in front of him really shook him up. So he's been staying home completely depressed. Can't blame him. Your only sister might never walk again because of this accident. That's why I've been trying to reach you. I get it. It's a relief that she's alive, but things are going to be really tough from here on out. Why are you talking like this doesn't concern you? Excuse me? You're going to be the one taking care of her. No way. Why me? I don't live at home anymore. You should take care of her. Then move back here. You're her sister. It's only natural that you take care of her. I don't get it. You live with her, so there's no reason for me to come back and take care of her. This is your chance to finally contribute to the family. What? Unlike sweet Sophia, you've always been a disappointment. No looks, no smarts. You're a complete failure. It's embarrassing that you only finished high school. She graduated from a prestigious university after all. How can two sisters be so different? You've been nothing but trouble to this family. The least you can do now is make yourself useful. I can't. I have a job, you know. And just so you know, I had better grades than her all through high school. But you're the one who said we didn't have the money to support me and kicked me out as soon as I graduated. That's why, even though I wanted to go to college, I had no choice but to start working. But honestly, I'm happy with my job now, and I don't regret not going to university. Anyway, I can't take care of Sophia. You're not working, so you should take care of her. Then quit your job. You're crazy. It's not like the job you got with only a high school diploma is anything important. No one's gonna miss you if you leave. I'm giving you permission to come back and take care of her. You're family after all. I'm not family. What? You spent all these years looking down on me, comparing me to her, and now you want to call me family when it suits you? Take care of your precious sweet Sophia yourself. How dare you speak to me like that? Have you forgotten all I've done for you? Who do you think you are? I raised you guys by myself after your father and I divorced when you were little. And this is how you repay me? With your arrogance? You're not smart, not pretty, and you can't even show any gratitude to your mother. I appreciate that you raised me, but I've suffered a lot because of you. I'm sick of being compared to Sophia. Well, of course you were compared. She's sweet, charming, and knows how to get what she wants. Well, you've always been difficult. That's exactly the problem. Even a monkey would get bitter after being constantly criticized. See? There you go again. Can't you just say yes and listen to me for once? Not when I don't agree. I'm independent now, so just leave me alone. If you dislike me so much, stop reaching out just to send passive-aggressive messages. Sophia's been spoiled by you her whole life, and now she's entitled and selfish. Honestly, I don't want to have anything to do with either of you anymore. I won't tolerate this defiance. I'm coming over right now. Don't. You're going to take care of Sophia. I'll drag you back home if I have to, so be ready. Got it? What do you mean you're coming over? Mom? Hey, Mom! Isabel, enough already. Why aren't you answering? I know you're home and ignoring me. Come out right now. What's going on? I told you I was coming. I've been ringing the doorbell and knocking, and you're still not answering. Ignoring me won't work, you know. Are you actually outside my place? I thought you were joking. I never gave you my address. How did you find my place? This is insane. Well, it's your fault for not telling me where you live. And you're so private on social media, so I had to go through a lot of trouble to find it. I have no idea why you'd go to such lengths just to know where I live. Anyway, open the door. It's cold out here. Are you really going to leave me freezing out here? No, hold on. How did you even find out my address? It was such a hassle, honestly. I've asked all our relatives and your friends, but nobody wanted to tell me. I kept pestering them, trying to get information out of them. At first, I said it was an emergency, but they still wouldn't budge. Of course they didn't. I made sure they never told you. So then, I went to the police and told them you were missing, and I was worried sick. I even went as far as saying your sister was gravely ill, and that it was an emergency, but nothing worked. Lying to the police like that is completely unacceptable. Everyone was so cold. They were no help at all. It's my privacy, of course. They wouldn't just give it out. You must have bothered them a lot. I can't believe this. So I had no choice but to find it on my own. Do you know how much trouble I went through because of you? Now open the door. I'm not home right now. I'm out. So I can't open the door. Even if I were there, I wouldn't let you in. Please, just go back. Don't lie just because you don't want to take care of Sophia. If you don't open up, I'll break the lock and let myself in. I'm not lying. I told you I'm at work. If you break the lock, I'll call the police. It's no big deal if the family member breaks the lock. You can just get it fixed later. It is a huge deal. I don't care if you're my mother. You can't just break in and wreck my place. How can you say it's a problem for your own mother to visit? Sophia would never say something like that. You're so pathetic. Why don't you try being more like her? Be like her? Never in a million years. She's spoiled, arrogant, and mean. She always looked down on me, all because you played favorites. Even when I graduated high school and started working, she mocked at me, saying, "Only losers stop at high school these days." She hardly ever studied and only got into that college because you paid for it. And yet, she had the nerve to treat me like I was beneath her. Well, unlike you, she's sweet and easy to love. So of course I'd favor her. As humans, I guess it's normal to have favorites, even among your own children. That's exactly why I decided to distance myself from you guys. If I kept hanging around people who gang up on me and treat me like dirt, I'd only end up feeling miserable. Even so, we're still family by blood. And families are supposed to help each other in times of need. Help each other? You just want to dump all of her caregiving on me, don't you? Dump it on you? Don't make it sound so terrible. Never mind. If you're really not home, then I'll just sit here and wait at your front door until you come back. Fine. Do whatever you want. If you catch a cold from sitting outside in this weather, don't say I didn't warn you. How can you still not be home at this hour? Where on earth are you wandering around? What are you talking about? You've been gone so long. I went ahead and broke the lock to get in. This place is so strange. Have your tastes changed or something? Hold on. I'm already back home. Don't lie to me. You're not here. Are you sure you're not the one lying? The lock isn't broken and I'm home. Where are you exactly? Where? At your apartment in A City, of course. Oh, you're at the place I used to live. What? Used to live? I moved almost 3 years ago. I don't live there anymore. Why didn't you tell me? I had no idea. I never told you about that place either. I remember you said something about moving into employee housing, so I asked around with your friends to track you down. Why are you going out of your way to find my address after kicking me out? Because any decent parent should know where their child lives. Whoever told you must have had some outdated info. I haven't lived there in years. But all the furniture is here. You're not just lying to get rid of me, are you? Are you stupid? It's employee housing. Of course new people are living there by now. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Well, I'm at headquarters now, so I don't know the details anymore. Headquarters? You with just a high school diploma? Why are you so surprised? These days, it doesn't matter if you went to college or not. I've been working for 8 years. It's not strange for me to get promoted by now. Promoted? I can't believe it. I thought you were just a glorified errand girl. At first, it was just grunt work, sure, but I stuck with it. I took on the jobs no one wanted without complaining, and my boss started trusting me. I knew improving my skills was important, so I studied after work and earned several certifications. I sacrificed my free time while everyone else was out having fun, so I could build my career. Because of that, my coworkers and bosses recognized my efforts. They started assigning me bigger responsibilities, even making me project leader. That's how I ended up working at headquarters now. I never imagined you were working so hard. Of course you didn't. No matter how hard I worked, you only ever focused on Sophia. But I wasn't doing it to impress you. I did it for myself. The level of education doesn't matter. With enough effort, you can go as far as you want. Meanwhile, Sophia, with her fancy degree, still hasn't managed to land a full-time job. She failed her job search and ended up as a part-timer, right? She spent all her time playing around in college instead of studying. So it's no surprise. Anyway, you should probably leave that apartment. Someone else lives there now. Oh my God, you're right. If I stay, I'll look like a criminal. Not look like. You've actually committed a crime. Wait, does that mean I'll get arrested? If someone reports you, probably. You broke into someone's home after all. No, I can't get arrested. I need to run before the police find me. You should just give up. Even if you run, they'll catch you eventually. You need to hide me. Excuse me? Your mother's in trouble. It's your duty as a child to help her, isn't it? Now give me your address. I'm coming over. Yeah, right. I don't want you here. I'd never give my address to someone who kicked me out. Hey, you'd let me become a criminal? You committed a crime. What did you expect? You're such a cold-hearted child. Who's been cold-hearted all these years? Ugh, enough. You're beyond useless. We're family. You have to tell me where you live. I don't consider you family. I have my own family now. What do you mean? I'm married with a child. Holy cow! You never told me that. I told you and Sophia before I got married. You just didn't believe me. Well, it's hard to believe that someone as ugly and useless as you would get married. The only ones who ever called me ugly and useless were you and Sophia. I met my husband while working on a project with a client. He's amazing at his job, and at first, we were just colleagues. But over time, as we worked together, we grew to trust each other. He's sweet and always supported me when work was tough. Eventually, he proposed and we got married. I can't believe you even have a child. Yeah, about 2 years after we got married, I had a baby. He loves kids, and he was so happy when he found out I was pregnant. I figured, since we're still technically family, I'd let you guys know when I got married and when my child was born. But you both just laughed it off and said, "Keep dreaming, haha." I can't believe it was real. Why didn't you make it clearer? I told you a few times, but since you didn't believe me, I gave up and didn't even invite you to the wedding. Not inviting your own family to your wedding? How pathetic is that? It was a small ceremony, just close family and friends, and his parents knew my situation and fully supported our marriage. They treat me like their own daughter and are really wonderful people. You make it sound like we're some sort of villains. It's the truth, isn't it? You never listened to anything I had to say. Well, I never imagined someone as ugly and useless as you could actually get married. Yeah, I get it. You don't like me. I'm tired of hearing it. That's not what I mean. Anyway, I don't want you showing up unannounced and causing trouble for my family. So I'm not giving you my address. But I need it. Why? You've always doted on Sophia, so you can keep taking care of her. She's your precious family, isn't she? Your family too! My family is my husband and child. I don't want to be family with people who don't care about me. Fine, I get it. I'll treat you better from now on, so please. It's too late for that. Isabel? This is the perfect time to cut ties. Wait, you're going to abandon me? Yes, take care of your precious Sophia on your own. I can't do it alone. I'm getting old. And even she's saying there's no way she's letting me help her with baths or the bathroom. She can't take it. Then tell her to stop being so spoiled. But she's my sweet daughter, you know. Doesn't she have a boyfriend? Why not ask him to help? Well, he ran off. What? So he had already decided that their personalities didn't match, and he was planning to break up with her. When the caregiving situation came up, he realized he'd never be able to escape her if he stayed. So he used this as an excuse to break up. Wow, a bit harsh, but honestly, with her personality, I can't blame him for wanting to leave. You're the only one I can rely on. Please, help me. Nope. Hire a caregiver or something. Stop trying to use me for your convenience. I don't have the money for that. Hey, I'm hearing police sirens. They're coming this way. Did you call them? I didn't. It was probably one of the neighbors. A strange old lady breaking a lock and wandering around someone else's property. Of course they'd call the police. No way! Am I really going to get arrested? I didn't do anything worth getting reported for. Vandalism. What? You broke someone's lock, right? That's destruction of property, and if you entered without permission, it's also trespassing. That's not what I intended. I don't want to get arrested. Help me. You brought this on yourself. But we're a blood-related family. Like I said earlier, I'm cutting ties with you and Sophia. We're strangers now, so I have no obligation to help. Good luck. Don't leave me, Isabel. Oh no, the police are coming. This isn't how things were supposed to go. After the police approached my mother, she tried to run away at full speed. Of course, she was caught right away and taken to the station. She was charged with destruction of property and trespassing. While she didn't end up behind bars, she did get probation and a criminal record. As a result, she's been shunned by relatives and friends. Since she can't afford to hire a caregiver and no one is willing to help her, she's left to take care of Sophia all on her own. Even though she's always doted on her, taking care of her alone has become too much for my mother. Every now and then, she sends me messages saying, "Please help me. You're the only one I can rely on." But I ignore them. Lately, due to the stress of caregiving, she's been taking out her frustrations on Sophia. I've even gotten tearful phone calls from Sophia, saying Mom keeps yelling at her and she wants me to come back. I just find it annoying, so I block both of them. Now free from the toxic duo, I'm enjoying a blissful life with my wonderful husband and child.